What's going on YouTube? Old Tom, Rambler 69. Well, we're going to do a quick mail call, and then I'm going to do a something old video like old Rick Zink does, and I'm going to show you some of my old Hubley models I built when I was a kid, and it's the one like Charlie's working on. I got 4 of them I built when I was a kid, and I'll show you guys what they look like. First up, we got Spunky's card over at Spunky's Model Shop. Great looking card. We appreciate it. Great builder over there. And if you're not sub, go check out Spunky. We got a Red's card, Mark's card, Red 13's Model Shop. He builds just about everything over there. Does a great job with it. So go check him out. Appreciate it, buddy. And Grant sent me a new card over at NoCo. Great looking model on there, so we appreciate it. If you ain't subscribed to any of these people, go check them out. Grant does a really good job, so go check out his channel. So first up, I'm going to show you a couple here. All this stuff here I built when I was a kid, and my mom had hung on to it, and I got it all back. Mom's passed away, and we're glad she had hung on to them. So they're all made by Hubley. These are all the original kits. We used to get them from a car museum when I was a little kid. We go through this car museum and they had these Hubley kits for sale, which was kind of cool. So, first one I ever built was this Model A Ford. And what was kind of cool is when we went through Mom's house and we had to clean the house out after she passed away, I found the instructions of these things. So this is the original instructions. This Model A Coupe. It's the very first one I ever built. I remember I building this one. And we got that one, and these were like the Model A's were your lower line of the kits. They were like your entry level. They didn't have as many parts as some of the other ones. So these were like your starter kit. So that's the very first one, and there's a sticker on the bottom that says November 1972. So that's when this model got built. So I was 12 years old when I built this one. So it's holding up. Looks like it was brush painted, but that would have been old enamel paints, and it's holding up. So this one here will be like what Charlie's building right now. That's 32 Chevrolet Roadster. We've got the instructions right here. And that's what Charlie's working on right now. This one's one of my favorite ones. I like the black and yellow scheme that I painted it in. So I'm saying if I built the other one when I was 12, probably 13, and these other couple probably 13, 14 years old when I built them. So because it'd be like a year or so before we'd get up to that museum again. But it's not holding up bad, and it's got a little rumble seat that opens up. It's kind of cool. And for as old as they are, they're the chrome's starting to go and all. But I thought about restoring them, and then I think about it and be like, you know what, I'm just going to leave them. I built them this way, and I've had them all them years, and we're just going to leave it like it is. So we're not going to mess with them. And next one we got, get it up here. These things are heavy. That's a 1932 Chevy Phaeton. Got the instructions for that one too. And it's kind of nice. I kind of like the burgundy and black scheme that I did it in. And like I said, for as old as these are, they're holding up. And whatever parts are missing, I got most of them over here in a baggie. The parts that just fell off over the years, but. It had them old stick-on white walls. Charlie showed you his. It looked like they weren't going to come off the paper, but these have held on them tires now for a long time. But that's the Phaeton. And the last one, these models got more complex, and they had more parts. This Phaeton had more parts, but this one is the Packard. This is instructions at 32 Packard. Victoria, and they got even more complex with a lot more parts. You had the chrome wheels, which you didn't get on the other ones because you know your Packards were your fancier cars. Windshield frames got broke. I have it, but it's gotten broke, but got a nice motor in it, and I had it all painted up, so I did a lot of detail painting on it and all that cool stuff. So these things are pretty cool for what they are. You can still pick them up on Evil Bay and stuff like that, or at shows. That one I gave Charlie, I'd found at a show, and I thought about building another one, and then I know Charlie had one he built as a kid. I was like, I'll give it to Charlie, and let him do work his magic on it. So anyway, that's the Packard, and just give you guys a quick look. Then I found this at Mom's too, because the Duesenberg, that was the best kits they had, was the Duesenbergs. They were the top of their line. So I never got a Duesenberg. They were quite expensive for that time. But here's all your Model A's. I always wanted to get that pickup. I've been looking at them on eBay, but they're not cheap. But the pickup would be cool. But there's your Chevrolets. I mean your Chevrolets, your Ford Model A's. And then over here's all your Chevys that they made. They made some different Chevrolets. There's the Phaeton. And over here's those Packards. They made several different Packards. But that's what we got. So we was just going to give you guys a quick look at it. You know, you've been keeping up with Charlie's build. He's doing an appreciation build for me, which I really greatly appreciate. And he's doing a real nice job on it. So I'm working on a Charlie Mack appreciation build, and that's been keeping me busy. I haven't done any videos on it. I'm not sure I'm going to. I'm kind of thinking I'm going to bring it to Acme and just surprise Charlie with it, and I can always do a video later in the year for the community. I'll just keep all the pics of the build and stuff, and I'm thinking I'm just going to surprise Charlie with it. So I'm working on that. It's been keeping me busy, so if you don't hear from me, you see I comment on a lot of videos out there and still watching all you guys, but that's what I've been working on. I haven't worked on the modified too much, but we'll see if we can get some progress on it too. But that's all we got. We're not going to keep you long. Old Tom, Rambler 69. Right here, guys.